Alright, what I have here is a Redeye challenge lock pinned up by none other than Redeye himself. Redeye. This is a 5-pin Sergeant. I like the old key that has this, their older logo on it. Alright, so here's the bitting, pretty crazy. And unfortunately, I kind of screwed myself up a little bit because before I didn't use the rubber in the vise, and I squished it, and the core became pretty hard to turn. So I flipped it around 90 degrees, squished it again, and now it works a little better, but it's still kind of hard to turn. So these things happen. Maybe I'll flip it the other way and squish it again, I'm not sure. Alright, so we'll take a look at this. I'm going to use top the keyway tension and Peterson gem. And kind of right away you get a full set. Sometimes a very deep full set like now. It's a pretty big full set. Okay, and it's kind of hard to tell what's binding because of the smushed up. I'm sorry, because I smushed it up in the vise. So that just adds to the difficulty. I'm going to turn it back a little bit. I have to manually turn it back. I don't know what's going on with pin 5. Oh, there we go. A lot of feedback from pin 3 again, but not too sure if I'm going to try to set him up. I'm just going to go through here one more time. I got to click out of pin 1. Alright, another click out of pin 1. Alright, open. Pretty tough lock. I think I made it a little tougher too. And I got a shim ready because I think I'm going to need it for this. Alright. And I'll lock it back up. Okay, now it's got this thick clip on there, so I'm going to have to put a shim in there. Okay. Should be good. Very good. Alright, so a lot of work was done to this one. Wow. Pretty rough in there. Okay. So, ball bearing. I think that was under pin 4. Okay. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, he's trapped in there. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah. He was underneath pin 4. Okay, that's cool. And then all these chambers seem to be, let's see. Okay, so they seem to be, well, there's definite threading over here on number 4, and looks like some counter milling maybe on the other chambers. They're definitely cut up and chamfered. Interesting. And now we'll see what's on the insides. I think I need to get a pair of proper pinning tweezers. These are homemade, they don't work too well. I just cut into them with a Dremel attachment. Alright, number 4, I gotta pull him out manually. Oh, cool. Here's an NASA type pin, the newer style. And pin 5 was a piece of a screw. Okay. Oh, that's great. And all the chambers in the Bible look like they're pretty well threaded. I'm not sure how this guy went. If a spring went around him. I have some springs to a T-pin springs that go to, oh, actually, let me see, they go to a Schlage F series. Let me see, because these springs might be better for that guy, but I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, maybe that'll work better. I might replace that one with something like this. So that way the spring in there isn't as compressed as, say, something like this. Alright, so maybe I'll put my own little twist on that. Okay, well made. Very difficult lock. I can't believe that was in chamber 5. A big piece of screw. Wow, excellent. And here's an older number 1 was an older style ASA pin, and 4 was a newer style ASA pin, and then these are homemade. This one doesn't look homemade actually. I'm not sure what kind of lock that's from, but that's a factory pin. And this one was homemade, and then 4 had a ball bearing in it to help it sit at shear. I'm not sure why that was there, but that was a nice touch. Okay, so and then I want to take another look at this. I think this is just all threaded up. very nicely done. And I'll try to straighten out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to leave it the way it is. It's squished a little bit, so the plug. Actually, it's okay now. I'm not sure what the problem was before. I'll take a look at it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the lock, Redeye. And interesting stuff in there. And when I get a new trade together, I'll get this out to somebody else. You don't see these asset pins all the time, so that's pretty cool. And this was my favorite part, the screw. Very awesome. All right, happy picking. Thanks for watching.